to help with unwind, the joypad would be a good start. Why hello there beautiful people and welcome to OTT. This week in the PlayStation 2 series we can only describe it as the British version of Grand Theft Auto. Now I know a lot of gamers, particularly because if you don't already know or you can't tell, I am British. A lot of British gamers that I've talked to over the years who in particular like Grand Theft Auto, I've always really dreamed of a Grand Theft Auto set in Britain, and in particular the capital London. And that is where this game is set. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Getaway Black Monday. Now Black Monday is simply the sequel. So the first one is this, originally called The Getaway. So we're going to try the sequel. Let's get into this. Now I'll tell you a bit about the game as we go along. But story mode is very interesting, including the first game as well. Both games have a great story mode. It was one of the first ever games I played where the stories between different characters intertwined at certain points in the story, and it told the story from more than one side of, from different people's perspective, and it was really interesting. The shooting mechanisms in this game are kind of PS2 style, not very good, but the driving's acceptable, it's fine. Plenty of good cars to choose from, good variety. And also there are multiple characters you can play as. So let's just, if I can remember where it is, it's special features. Now, I'm not going to be doing any story mode in this, we're just going to do a little free roam. Now as you can see, you have three characters. You have Mitch, who is the police officer of the group. Now each character has different characteristics to the way they play. So for example, Mitch, the police officer, he can't be chased by the police, obviously, because he is a police officer. He can get into trouble. I can't remember how badly you can get into trouble, but you can get into trouble while in free roam as a copper. You do get messages, which you'll probably hear eventually, of warnings from your sergeant. You have Eddie, who is the criminal, who, if you want to play this game in a GTA style, is the sort of character that you're going to want to play as. You can get chased by the police as him, you can shoot the police, you can have a full-on fun time in London. Sam is the alternative. Basically what her purpose is during the story mode is to do all the sneaky missions. She's very athletic, well not athletic, she's very good at sneaking around, and she's very good at getting into places where Eddie and Mitch can't, essentially. So yeah, kind of a sexist way to treat a female character in your game, but let's not get into that, let's not. Alright, as you can see the map, alright, this is where we start, and I'll show you the size of it. So we start off in the top right hand corner from Shoreditch. Now if you don't know these areas in London, because I don't really, I only know them from this game, which is funny. I've been to London once in real life, I think, and it was a long time ago. So we have Southwark, we have the Borough, we have Lambeth, we have Westminster, where it gets a bit posh, where we've been in other games. Mayfair, which is very posh. We have Soho, where the strippers live and the perverts go, and then everywhere else. So it's quite a decent sized map for a PS2 game, and let's get into this. I should also quickly explain, recently I've been very ill, very ill, like so ill that I was projectile vomiting from Britain and it was landing somewhere in the middle of Belgium. It was absolutely terrible. I've started to recover now. I've been getting itching to make some PS2 videos. Right, let's try and remember some buttons. Hello, taxi. I should say, this is like my fourth attempt at filming this. Every time I film, something goes wrong. Like the sound would go out of sync, or it would drop frames, or something would happen. And every time I've started this video, I've always spawned with a taxi behind me. Why? Why? Right, well that's sirens. Knock them off. Let's go. So as you can see, it's... Right, well, let's just start talking about it. Right, oh, is that a bike over there? I don't want it. There's a lot of secret things dotted around the map. Like, for example, you have special cars dotted around. There is also a special sort of bicycle. Well, you can barely call it a bicycle. Sorry. Alright. Now, I'm going to show you a few little nice things that I like about this game first. Like, for example, say if I'm behind this car. If I put the sirens on, they'll move out the way. Apart from when it's stationary. Come on, let me through. Excuse me. Right, maybe these two will let me show you. Right. Yeah, here I can show you. Yeah. Right, I'll show you a nice feature of the game. If I'm here, and I put the sirens on, cars move out of my way. Yes, that is a very good feature. And then here's another feature that's not so good. Right, it is a PS2. There we go. Yeah. I'll just sit here and watch. Which one's the handbrake? No. Which one's the handbrake? There we go. Yeah, that's. I should really give him a ticket. It's really annoying. There's only a few flaws in this game. It's not really got many bugs in it. But it is good fun. There's nothing game breaking from what I remember. I played through this game 3 or 4 times, never had a problem. But yeah, there are a few little iffy things like that. And then look, I can't drive through. I can't.
What happened? Oi, stop.
No, who are you telling to stop? I am a officer of the law. Right. Let's nick this car. I'm just going to jump into a load of cars. This is what I used to do, essentially. When I was growing up, I'd essentially just play this game, drive around, nick different cars, and play it basically like you would Grand Theft Auto, but in Britain. And as a British person, it is so fucking lovely to have that opportunity. This is why I felt like I almost had, what's the word? Oh dear, he fell over. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so basically I felt like I had to make a video on this game. Because I know there are a fuck ton of British gamers that have always wanted this game in concept, and it does exist. There's 2 of them. There's the first and the second. And I want to show you a little bit of it. And then maybe you can decide whether you want to go and give it a try. I mean, I seriously recommend this game. Especially if you're British and you like GTA and you've always wanted that sort of thing, this is right up your street. It's practically what you've been dreaming of. Right, I remember that's called something. I know that's a cinema in it or something. I don't know. I'm Northern. For those people who aren't British and can't tell where I'm from, who don't know where I'm from, I am from the north of Britain, i.e. England, i.e. Lancashire, but that's not so important. And yeah, so basically I don't know London. I don't know London. And if you're American, I don't know your friend Dave, who's British. We all don't know each other. That's not funny. Let's go this way. The reason why I'm driving this car, let me just let you into a little secret, is because my sister owns one of these. She has one basically the same colour as well. And when I was working in I'll just tell you a bit of a story. Why not? I rarely do. Basically, ooh, an Evo. Wanker. Yeah, when I was working in a garage, and I was an apprentice there, and I was doing my learnings, one thing I learnt is that Peugeots are shit. Especially this sort of era of Peugeot, like 2000s era-ish. They're very shit. They fall to pieces. And I told my sister when she was looking for a new car, she was like, oh, I'm getting a new car, and I was helping her find one and stuff, and recommending stuff, and she went, and the only thing I said to her really was, please, excuse me, please, Cinquecento, yeah, please don't get a Peugeot. Because every time I saw one come into the garage, it was just always problems after problems after problems with it. So I was just like, no, just don't get one. And what did she get? One of these. No, I shouldn't be telling you this, but is that a Vauxhall Nova? Is that a Vauxhall? Is that a Nova? You just got Nova taken. Oh, yes. Oh, I never thought I'd get to use that joke in a video. Oh. Right, I'll let you into a little story about my sister. Now, she owns this Peugeot, basically, in real life. Oh, boss! Shit, my bad. Anti-fit, okay. She owns this in real life. Now, the problem is, if you're aware of a show called Top Gear, if you're not, then what cave have you been living in? Basically, there's a stereotype of Peugeot drivers that they can't really drive, and they have this stigma attached to them. And it's quite rightly so, to be fair, because I'll show you how my sister drives, right? See that van? You see how much space there is? My sister would go past it this slow. She's not very good spatial awareness. I love my sister, don't get me wrong, no matter what, but, I'm not heading for trouble. I probably am doing, actually, speaking about my sister. It's a good thing she don't watch these videos. Taxi! Yeah, it's just... I just feel a bit ashamed that her driving style fits into the... Oh, what's the word? That fits into the stereotype. Oh my god, I thought that Lotus was hovering. Yeah, I'm a bit ashamed she fits into the stereotype of a Peugeot driver. It's quite a shame, excuse me. But the funny thing is... Excuse me. The funny thing is, because speaking of stereotypes, I'm quite a stereotype myself, so I can't really say anything. Like, I love Subarus, and excuse me, people. Oh, that's got a shit ton of circle. I love Subarus, and I'm a bit of a yobbo, and that's an absolute stereotype right there. Let's go right. Like, I'll drive how I drive a Subaru. Yeah. And again, ow. And go, 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 go. Oh, I'll show you a quick little trick as well. There's a good thing with this game, so if you ever decide to play it yourself, hold on to the handbrake, which on PS2 is R1. Hold the throttle, then when it's full up and it's proper spinning, let go of R1, let go of the throttle, and then instantly, a split second later, put the throttle back on. Oh, and it works with pretty much any vehicle, but if it's a really slow vehicle, like even slower than this, then it will only go to a certain top speed, but it will get there fucking quick. It's rather hilarious and quite amusing. Also, let's just have a look at some of the shops. Alright. This is such good detail. I mean, I love little stuff like this, like William Hill, spot on. If you live in Britain, you'll recognise that straight away. It's absolutely spot on replica. That does nothing. Winkworth. Okay. Lambretta. Right, shop for posh chavs. Bookends. Alright. It's got everything. It's got little KFCs everywhere. Ah, fuck! That's it. That's it. You've pissed me off. How do I do it? How do I aim? There we go. Then that's up. About there? You about there, you reckon? Yep. Bit to the left. This is the annoying thing. This gun's crap, and it takes 3 shots to break glass. So this third one's going to kill him. Oh, maybe not. See, that's logic for you. You kill somebody. You're a copper. You kill a civilian. You get a warning. Yep. Welcome to Britain. Oh, Jesus. There's some controversy in this game. Well, actually, it's probably just me causing the controversy. Right. Let's try and find some of these hidden vehicles for a bit of fun. Is there one down there? Is there? No. There's a car park around here somewhere. I think it's to the right where that cop bike's going. Let's follow him. Oh, Pizza Hut. I saw Pizza Hut. I want pizza. Excuse me. Right, is it down here? No, it's not. Yes, it is. I found it. I fucking found the car park. Someone's had an accident on a moped. Excuse me. I want to get into the car. Oh, dear. Down into the car park. Oh, okay. Maybe not that way into the car park. This way into the car park? Oh, was it the first game where you could go... Sorry, I might be getting confused here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the first game where you can go down there. Oh, either that. Or is it because I've not unlocked it through story mode yet? I don't know. No. Right, that's a fail. Let's find another car. Because in that car park, you've got like a done-up Japanese car. Looks quite cool. I'm not quite sure what car it is because it's got all the badges taken off. Excuse me. Excuse me. Handbrake. Yeah. Yeah. Then wheel spin. And away. Should we have a laugh? Should we play a Lundy? Lundy? What the fuck is Lundy? Let's play a London Taxi Rush Hour again. Alright, Gav, where are we going? Let's look out for red buses, as usual. What's going on with the side of this? The Guardian. That's an oh, God. Why do I have to steal a cab with a paper advert on the side? Why? Why? I have a horn. I have a horn. Unlike London Taxi Shitting Rush Hour. This game is infinitely better than Rush Hour. Than Taxi Rush Hour. Way better. And bikes can't turn corners. Knobs. Get your tits out, love.
238 from MP. What's going on? What did he do?
He fell over. I think. Maybe. Right, there's some hidden cars around here. Is it this way? Yes, it's this way. Excuse me. Nope. Right. Let's do this. Right, we need camera. Oh, well, that kind of works. And go. Yeah. Oh, seriously, get this game. Seriously, I'm surprised you're still watching this video. If you've got a PS2, or you've got a PS2 emulator on your PC or something, go get it. Get a copy of it. I mean, if you're going to get a PS2 copy, like a hard copy, then it's going to cost you quite a bit, especially in Britain. Like, it still holds up for quite good value. Like, I think it's still up for about £5-6, which isn't much anyway. It's worth it, especially at £5-6. Give it a go. This is one of the secret cars. Yes, I remember them. And it has iToy Play 2 as a sponsor. I actually did have iToy back in the day on the PS2. Yeah, I don't know why I had it. It could be worse, could be the Kinect. Tish. I'll just give you a bit of a heads up. Now, I can't give you many details on this, but essentially there is someone in my family who is in hospital, and it's nothing minor like getting your tonsils out or anything. It's something quite serious. So, I doubt I'll be making videos for a while. I don't know. It depends what happens. We'll see. Hopefully he'll be fine. Hopefully nothing bad happens.
238 from MP.
Shut up, Sarge. Not now, I'm talking. So essentially, yeah. That's why I've not really been complaining about being ill and throwing up and stuff, because yeah, there are other people out there much worse off than me. Always remember that. Yeah, so yeah. Unfortunately, cut this short. I love you all as always, beautiful people. I'll see you in the next video. Like I said, there might be a break for a while. Please bear with that. It's something that's out of my hands, and I just wish him all the best and that surgery happens soon. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. For now, goodbye.